Yo, what's up, fam? It's March 22nd. I did fucking miss posting yesterday. I had a lot going on, bro. Like, crazy shit, crazy time. I was just caught up in stuff, and it was just busy moment, busy stuff. And honestly, bro, when I got to the gym, I went with my girl, different type of day, different type of stuff, bro. Life's crazy. I don't know what to say. We're all blessed, honestly. I mean, you got to think about living life, bro. It's like one in billions of being here as you, the vessel you are, with the soul and the feelings and the thoughts and dreams that you have, bro. The desires, because we are all man, bro. That's one thing that the vessel holds, is desires, bro. You can't escape it. We're human. It's just a thing that occurs because of our flesh. Okay, we sin. All right, bro. It's an occurrence, and it's astronomical that we do so. But you have to remember, bro, we are forgiven through the Jesus as our savior, bro. Jesus died for us, and he resurrected, bro. God is great. All right, bro. I don't know what you believe. I personally don't believe in the Bible traditions. I don't really believe in that speculation, bro. I do believe, however, there is a higher power, higher entity. It's a higher dimensional entity, bro. And I have nothing else inside of my life to explain it besides a higher dimensional entity that we cannot comprehend, perceive, or anything like that, because it's outside of us. It's outside of the vessel's perception and visualization. If you understand, you could see more than just with your two eyes, if that makes sense. There's more than meets the eye, if that makes sense. Okay? But you have to remember, there's only so much we could even touch into because of our vessel holding us here. So with that being said, we can't truthfully tap into our true power. We can to an extent, but the vessel holds us back because of the sin, because of the wants and desires. And that's okay, because that is potentially what fuels you to turn into a better person, a better human, a better person in your bloodline, and change the trajectory of your bloodline's future. And that could occur with you, bro. You specifically. On everything. The change starts with you within your freaking mind, bro. It's not anybody else but you. It's the way you perceive everything, the way you think, walk, and breathe, bro. That's all that matters, because tomorrow is irrelevant and yesterday is history, bro. It doesn't even matter. You literally I could drop dead at this second and this video never go posted, and everything for my vessel's existence is gone. My vessel vanished. So my name and the person that I am, that I hold, is gone from this world. What happens after that? Who knows, bro? That's the biggest mystery of this living life. And we're just here to learn, grow, and just become a better soul overall, bro. You don't want to stay trapped in the low vibrational energies, bro. You don't want to stay trapped down there. You do not want to be in fear mindset, greed mindset. You don't want to be in lack. You don't want to be there, bro. You have to live in an abundance mind first. Because as long as you have oxygen filling your lungs and your heart is pumping and you are here visualizing things, then you are gifted with this life. No matter what circumstance, bro. I know how horrid and tragic this world could get. It gets so astronomically dark in the corners that are unseen, that you don't see on the internet, that people don't talk about, because people just show the cars, the money, and that shit, bro. And that's not what it's about, bro. It's about unlocking the mind and tapping into your true source of one's self. If you can understand the way you think and function, it will change the way you just exist here on this plane of existence. It's just, I don't even have the words to express it. But it's all comes back to the same principle. Learn, develop, and just enjoy. Honestly, bro, you create the suffrage. Like, yes, so I crashed a car and I explode and I'm on fire. That's pure suffrage I created. I'm driving a vehicle. I put myself at the potential risk of that, knowing that driving a vehicle I could crash or somebody can hit me and stupid stuff. But that's just an example. Like, I don't know. This life's crazy, bro. And when you start to dig so deep, it becomes sort of a disconnect. Because there's your reality inside of your mind that you've been creating and fostering, and then there's the world. So like, here's you and then here's the world. You know what I mean? It's you versus you versus you versus you, and then here's the world. And it's just so interesting because me personally, I never had good leadership growing up, a good mentor growing up, so I lacked that. So it's hard developing into my youthful years and my young adult years. It's interesting to go through because it's hard to honestly find yourself so disciplined in the start. But you have to start, bro. That's all it takes is starting. Just go to the gym, just post that video, do that artwork, bro. Just start. Once you start, it just becomes a domino effect. It's just like, okay, this is cool. I like this. I'm enjoying myself doing this, and I feel like I'm creating some sort of value. And if one person can find value, then there you go, if that's what fulfills you. Because at the end of the day, bro, the money never fulfills you, and that's the truth. Yeah, it might make you feel happy and good in the moment because you could go buy, do anything you want, but what's that if you have nobody and you're all alone? Literally. It's crazy to think about because there's two sides to every coin, and then there's the middle, bro. There's left, right, and center. And then don't get me started on every fractal, bro, because every single situation is like that. Like, imagine a straight line. You choose yes, no, or indecisive. But then there's all kinds of actual other branchings that you don't think about in the moment because the world is creating a timeline where we're just so go, 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 go. And you don't really have that time to really reflect and think and analyze your thought on, should I purchase this? Should I do that? Should I go here? Should I, like, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. It is Saturday. Sadly, I did miss that Friday upload, but there's good cause. You know, I was just very occupied, very busy, and I honestly had a short workout, and I went to the gym with my girl at the same time. So it was sort of like, there wasn't really like optimal time to really get it in, if that makes sense. At least in my mind, I was pretty occupied throughout the day. Even to like fucking 11 o'clock at night, bro. Which is pretty cool, but it's crazy because things just change, and as things change, you have to realize, how are you going to change? What are you going to do to become better and grow? To sustain the change. Because that's what it's about, bro. Sustaining the change. And you have to change yourself to have the environmental change, because it all starts in the mind, bro. You have to live there in the mind first. That's why they say like so many traders like are psychotic, like crazy as fuck when they've like arrived, because you have to make it up in your mind first, bro. So many people give up in trading because they can't see that end result. They can't see then. They only see now. And I know then doesn't matter because, like I say, I could drop dead right this moment and then never occurred, and yesterday was history. So what really mattered was how I acted in the moment of that second, of that day. Like, it's so, like, funny, bro, because, like, yes, tomorrow really matters. Yes, yesterday's history is very important, but the only true actual time that you are actually living in the moment is never, because you have to think. Your brain has to process everything like the computer. The computer, we're trying to make like a human. Okay? The human is the most advanced, literal, biological system in the fucking, like, that we know. Okay? Our brain has to process the cars, the leather, the seats, the tree. It has to process the little blue. It has to process every detail, every little dot on my face, from the acne, the little hairs, the watch color, the hair, bro. It has to process it. So you have to think, what is that processing speed? Because there's a delay between visual and receptive. So you may visually see something, you know how people are delayed at the fucking green light. It goes red to green and people are still sitting there. You look over, you're like, are they trying to race? And then they're literally just sitting there. They're like a millisecond, like 3, 4, 7 milliseconds delayed. And like, you could tell. And I truthfully believe something with time has to do with video games, bro. Because you like, bro, I remember being down to the fucking second on like farming shit and like how much resource I could get per hour, to the second, to the minute, like stupid shit, bro. But life really is like that one game that like you wish you could play, but you always could play the whole time. But you were washed, and that's okay, because it's time to wake the fuck up. We are rising to the top, bro, and we're all going, bro, all in your own way. You just have to stay disciplined, bro. Stay dedicated and stay persistent to your fucking path, bro. Just trust in the process and focus on the now. See y'all next week. Stay safe.